It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and a very special holiday wish from all of us here at 2K Sports.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson and Shaq and Kenny.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, it's
Shaka Claus.
What a festive day it is. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Not a lot to complain about for this Spurs team right now. This is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time. Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. It's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Western Conference battles, always fun. This time, it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities.
Bledsoe
they're one of the top teams.
Starting out
Now a chance,
game with 3 points.
Ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor.
Here we go. Having fun here. You want to understand what trauma feels like, too. Childhood trauma sucks. Holds you back. Recovery is a pain in the rear end. Take care, if anyone is a parent here, take care of your kids.
Coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Watch them. And if they are traumatized, heal them. Get healing from them. Fast. Block off a scam. Don't be too scared. Watch out for yourself as well.
Bledsoe dishes to Jeter.
You can't be at any age. Tell yourself. As well. That's advice from someone who's went through it their whole life. Manipulation, stuff like that is not fun. From an abusive father.
For San Antonio,
that's the only time he paid attention, just to make my life a living hell. That is so true.
Down low.
Ooh. Have the scars.
Here's Aldridge. Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Morris.
The emotion scars.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Charlotte Hornets.
And if you look at the
you can tell by when someone talks, you can tell if they're traumatized typically. Some people hide it.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous.
Typically, someone who doesn't talk.
The crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Now here's Parker following the miss by Freak.
That's because
Leonard, no luck.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
You think that's just makes them look close or something?
No good. And
no,
the Spurs going the
it
other
means
way
they're
now.
beating on or something.
He's struggling right now.
Unless people think that, well, everyone knows, you know. My own father that traumatizes you, screws up your brain, makes everyone seem like they're out to get you.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Not a doctor.
Duncan's got his second bucket.
Sometimes a doctor doesn't know as much as someone who actually goes through it.
From deep. Suns keep it alive.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
I have missed 5 shots in a row.
He's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game.
That's just advice from me. You
Now
know,
here's Leonard.
I'm not licensed, of
14-point
course.
game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, but the rebounding
Block?
in
Did I
the game
block
as
that?
well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
That drops.
Finally. Freaking and vibing,
First
finally.
quarter of action, just under 3
Jeter,
minutes
that's
played.
Scooter Jeter. Random name. Averaging. This is on pro. This is not easy. I just picked it up. Whew.
Parker, right side. That's a floater go. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
And I
You
suggest
have
using
to
some
like
of these.
their work on the boards, Kevin,
Some of them.
particularly
But
here
be careful.
to start the game.
Yeah, I like
Don't
the way
listen to
they're
it just
setting the
once in a
tone.
while.
Really playing with a lot of
I
energy here
heard
at the
bad
start.
things
Now here's Freak.
about someone trying to
Coming
kill
off an
someone, get someone killed.
unbelievably high-scoring
It's
game.
voice of them. This is weird.
Here's Leonard,
You're asking me this
and he floats in for the
have a
easy
suggestion
two.
because I
Credit the
just
assist on that one.
certain people.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's what we and they always love.
It's only been
sending
one I
them
never
into
heard of,
those breaks.
but I watch
Makes
myself
it
and
look
just
fun
listen to
and
my
easy.
gut.
Freak with it, covered by Parker.
That's all I have.
Jeter the pass to Morris.
Just trust
On the
your
mark with the
instincts.
15-footer.
That's my
Morris
my
has got
advice.
his first points in this one.
Just such a good shooter from
Trust
that range.
yourself.
And you factor in his height advantage.
You'll be fine.
It's
If you
almost
factor in
unfair.
any kind of side effects, like suicidal thoughts or anything,
Parker
stop
against
using
Bledsoe.
it. That's what I would say. Stop using that one. And if you don't want to use them,
Parker
stop.
outside. Aldridge is screening. From downtown. Can't hit. And Phoenix will come the
Don't have
other
to.
way. Their
Just
last
advice.
game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we've talked about
not for
how in the
everyone.
NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was
His
no hard way
stamina
about
went
it.
down. He
Their
sucked
points
this
easily
game.
on
Damn.
Dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now Parker following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Does anyone have any advice on how to get better at like aiming and stuff? Like, it's weird how you have to pass most of the games, like, and share. And in Fortnite,
Duncan dishes to
like,
Parker.
I try to play like
Nobody
team,
near Leonard.
but
And
some
it's good on the assist
people expect you to
by Parker.
carry. I play solos. That's the reason I do that. In solos, you expect to do that.
Bledsoe kicks to Jeter.
And some people expect you to do that. When
And
you're
the three
playing
off target.
squads, you expect
Wayward and just off on about
don't
everything
you
he's put up in
it's
this
25% when you're playing
Put it on the
4.
wing.
And, I don't know, it's weird.
Aldridge down low.
That's not true.
He's against Morris. Aldridge's shot is good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
He's trying to
Suns trail
slow,
by 3.
so he's not going to score again.
Bledsoe kicks to Porter.
Got the pass. So I can get
Here's
this offense
Jeter.
started. Okay, you're going to set a screen for me. And if I can't get a shot off. What the hell did you just switch for?
He kicks it to Porter. 16 feet away, and
That's
there's
weird.
Morris. That's good.
That
on the
was
assist from
a
Porter.
good pass, but that switch was stupid.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Yeah,
Spates
we are.
checked in for San Antonio.
I'm probably out,
Ginobili
yeah.
comes in.
That's good.
San Antonio also making some changes.
Yeah, this is a
West
slow
comes in for
game.
Maurice Spates, and it's
2
Green in for
points.
Kawhi Leonard.
Usually has like
Tyson
20.
Chandler, he's checked in for Phoenix. Freak comes in for Knight. The timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2.
He's
West
gonna
out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Green in at the 3-set. That's the San Antonio 5. The Spurs shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Suns trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He had 49 points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great job,
all right,
Doris.
now we
Thank
can
you, guys.
finally
It's
get
gonna
off
be
of this
very
2.
interesting to see if
I want to get off
he
2
can stay in a
points.
roll like that tonight.
It's tiring.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days. And
Looking
I'm
for
sure
these.
they'll be feeding him the basketball.
There we go.
He's still got that mojo
Doing
working.
something
Well,
on.
they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Really
There we go.
crisp,
Finally, something
intelligent
up to
passing to make that
3
basketball.
assists.
San Antonio leading by 3.
Don't know why they're guarding me up 2 points, and I barely made any.
Chandler with the block. 3 on 3. Here's Morris, and the Suns tack on
There's
2
4
more.
assists.
And the crisp passing has opened things up.
He has
for them
8 points,
offensively.
4 times
10
the
straight
points I
points
have,
off
and they're
assists.
guarding
That's
me
very
like
impressive, and
I'm.
it also
I don't know.
makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's deflected.
There's a
Here's Parker,
block.
the second
Okay, what the
chance
heck?
effort.
Where is your rebounding?
Parker's got 4 points this quarter. Suns trail by 3.
I turned around like, the heck are you doing?
Cheater dishes to Morris.
There you go.
And good.
Yep.
The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Back at you.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
5
The
assists.
last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Parker drives in. His first shot coming late. Shot's good.
That
for
is.
us.
How do you do that? You switch it
They're showing
that
some
fast.
signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Now, here is Morris. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no
Finally.
choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And both free throws good from Freak.
4
Spurs
points.
have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the
Finally
second.
over 2.
It's Parker with the drive.
He's got
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Parker's got 8
Christmas.
points.
And not
Christmas
a great
game?
start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs.
Just have some
Look
fun.
at the numbers for Morris. He's getting around 16 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. All around brilliant. And guys, he's really taking his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you
Who
can
was
just
sixth
see
player of
the
the year?
confidence growing. And he's put up large numbers to prove it.
That's a
PJ
bad.
Tucker, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Bledsoe kicks to Jeter. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Chandler. And the refs are going to rule
Flagrant.
unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you,
Look at this
he's
flagrant.
fortunate to just get
Oh,
a
yeah.
run there. I mean,
Oh.
so much contact. The
I never
officials
go. It's
really
barely.
gone
I've rarely ever
even
seen him
harder
call a
on the
flagrant 1, but a flagrant 2. I've never seen that so far in this game.
Variety, and he's out of here. And the first one drops.
An ejection I've not seen either.
Second free throw, no good.
Get the
Phoenix
ball
making
back.
some changes.
I'm gonna record that for you guys.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Morris. And it's Booker in for Eric Bledsoe.
Actually, that should have been. That's not the case.
Jeter kicks to Chandler. And stolen by Aldridge.
I don't like how they can do that. Just reach the arm out.
Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked. Now, Freak. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Launches it. A nice shot by Tucker.
Took the lead finally.
Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Excuse me.
Ginobili outside.
Give me the ball.
From outside the arc. And it's Humphries with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Chandler. And lots of
another foul on David West.
It's going to be on David West. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And the Spurs making a change here. Diaw's checked in. Pass to West. And stolen by Booker. Here's Freak. Gets the 3-point.
Finally.
Freak's got 5 points now in the
2 of 12.
It's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Suns leading by 6. Out left to the wing. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way.
Another second foul. Dang, we are tearing it up.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. In fourth, the Spurs.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
What?
And Tucker has it in the corner. Here's Freak. And it's good.
Ooh.
And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. The lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
The dish to Green. They need this. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Here's Freak. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Freak's
double digits.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Yeah, he is. He only had 2 points.
Here's West and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
He needed it.
And now let's take a moment
Big man
to
at
check out
25.
the stats for Green.
First.
Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. First in free throw percentage, and he
That's the commands
provides
in
that
this game.
deterrent around the rim.
Second.
Among the top 15
Command.
wide in blocks per game.
Wonder what the
It's nice when
command
you've got a guy who doesn't miss much from the line. You just keep the ball.
Man-to-man
in his hands in
defense.
clutch situations. He's been automatic this
Man-to-man.
season. He's been getting more
Man-to-man.
as the game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it. In this
Another foul. We're drawing foul.
Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot.
I'm trying to get
right here.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 11 points and 5 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's
13
put on
points
display
for
here
Freak.
today.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Leonard comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Alex Lenz
Scooter
for the
Jeter.
Suns.
I think I should change the first name to like Scott or something.
And here's Mills. He picked up 15 points in the last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Do you guys like that name, Scooter Jeter? Or should I change his first name to something? I like his last name.
Phoenix leading by 9.
First name you guys can pick.
And Freak
I like
gets
that
it to go
last
on the
name,
assist
Jeter.
from Tucker.
Good last name.
15 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
First name,
Picked
man.
by West. That's
You
tipped.
guys can choose.
Humphreys with the steal.
You like
And
it?
Here we go.
Keep
Fast
it like-
break. Freak's got it.
Comment
And he
if
was
you
fouled
should
on the
we
way
should
out.
change
2
it
free
here.
throws now for him.
I should change it. You know this channel? Open a change. Scooter. Huh. It's weird. Scooter Jeter. Kind of sounds like a rhyme. Some Scooter
First free throw
Jeter.
is good. Spurs making a switch here.
Oh, let's go see if we can
We've
draw
got
another
123
foul.
left out
Unless,
here in the
because if
second.
we do, he won't be really in the game.
Freak with it. He's got 15. Len, a screen. Here's Freak.
You know, he didn't get to the line.
Kawhi's
in the
got
entire
another foul.
first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys.
He's
I mean,
made
his
that.
numbers are way up this year.
Kawhi Leonard.
On the swivel and was able to pick out the pass.
He's always been good. But not really anymore, but
good work
he's really changed. He's always injured.
Been able to get into that groove yet,
he's
guys,
always like that's
whole,
never really changed either.
It hasn't affected them too much.
Right side Leonard. And here's Mills from the arc. That's good. And it's Leonard with the assist. Mills has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Humphries kicks it to Tucker. Now here's Freak, covered by Mills. And he gets the bucket. 19 points for Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Mills. He's covered close.
That is so dumb. And they shouldn't even be in the bonus. They only have 3 fouls on this.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he's good on the second.
Well, I made 1. That should change.
Now here's Freak. 19 points in the game. Knight makes it off the glass. Knight's got 8 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Mills. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
There's Doris and half.
The Suns on top, leading by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. The first thing is that we've done nice work immediately attacking whenever they force a turnover. That approach has to stay the same in half number 2 because the points are never going to come any simpler than that. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Spurs trail by 9 on the court for the Suns. Jeter, he's in at the point. Porter is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. Well, Phoenix shooting around 41% on the night. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Aldridge. Green, the screen. Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Knight. Spurs trail by 9. And Leonard has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And it's Jeter missing. Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
For San Antonio, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's Parker, following the basket by Markieff Morris. And Duncans throws it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the Suns pick up 2.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morris a screen. Freak with it. Now Green defending. And it's Jeter missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
For the finish, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Kicks it to Morris. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Morris. coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Perhaps the rest of this second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. And they are
what a turnaround in the second and third quarter for Freak.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound.
One made three.
Offensive rebound, okay. I did not hit the ball.
Let's see.
And that is good. 12 points for Tony Parker.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Sweet.
Let's see how the Suns have performed over the last few weeks. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
David West, he's checked in for San Antonio.
A little bit earlier. I didn't see him open until
by 8.
Just too late.
Here's Leonard, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials
that is so stupid.
Leonard has been
I'm gonna get in the paint again, sir.
11%. Added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
He sucks in 3 again.
Stat sheet nicely. I mean,
doesn't matter how much you upgrade in this game.
From the free throw line.
Suns
They always take open shots. This is the most stupid thing.
He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Nice pass there to set
the most boring thing you have to do in this game is just pass and take open shots.
Come off assist.
West
I'm not a bench player.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Eric Bledsoe? He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
And here is Parker following the three-pointer by Freak. Parker kicks to Leonard. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Suns. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs trail by 11. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Chandler, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Suns leading by 9. Here's Porter. Well-timed pass.
A brilliant pass.
For the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
A 3 from Leonard. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Bledsoe kicks to Jeter. With the floater. Can't get it to go.
Come on.
Great tee that time from Green. Spurs have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14.
Got a double-double.
Leonard attacking, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds.
Oh, it's boring. This is a brilliant pass. I was going to record that.
Phoenix
hoping there could be a 30-second clip.
Alex Len comes in for Chandler.
I always record.
It's Booker in for Otto Porter Jr.
I think I got something to post, too.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Booker.
I'm going to be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! After this.
And that's now 6 points for Aldridge.
It might just be
the
some
Suns leading. Bledsoe passes to Jeter. Makes it off the glass.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Fires at the elbow. And again, shot good from Freak. Freak's got 11 in the second half. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Spates checked in for Aldridge. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. And the Suns making a change here as well. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Now, here is Morris. Here's Freak. Mills with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Morris Diaz checked in for West. And a change for the Suns. Knight's checked in. Now here's Freak, covered by Mills.
Oh my, that is so dumb. The dumbest thing in this game is your dribble can bounce off someone's feet.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Phoenix
like, the dude is a professional athlete and he doesn't know how to dribble. Like these guys, I don't know. The game has bugs in it. Clearly. I don't know how they didn't fix that before they went to the next game.
A nice shot by Knight.
It's so easy to fix.
Points at that end of the court have been scored on
when you make the game, you fix it.
And really, there is no resistance defensively.
You give them,
right now.
Show where the weak points are. Oh, you don't dribble here, sir. Nah, makes one figure it out. I know it's a challenge, but it's kind of stupid.
Feeds it tonight and stolen by Spates.
Especially passes like that, it's not always going to get intercepted because the person's not faster than the ball. Like the percentage that gets stolen is ridiculous.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
It's like 50% of the time it gets stolen. Over 50.
For the basket for his 10th make, 10 for 12.
I'm not going to complain. It's not what this channel's about. It's about high
positive. 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really, something
it is stupid.
That the defense has
it's just facts,
to
not
address.
complaining.
Now here's Mills. He's got 14.
All right, let's focus.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One of the
5 fouls already.
Has excelled all season long. How about 87% from
they're so loose.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Here's Jeter, 30 points in the game. Len dishes to Jeter. Pass to Tucker. Morris kicks to Jeter. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 20.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Mills. Here's Leonard. And the layup's good off.
You guys guard all of them? Come on. You're 2 players. Guard both.
Offensively, the question is, can they ride him and get back?
See, this is so...
Now, here's Mills. Defense right on him. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Phoenix.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Shot, high post. Mills can't hit. Suns leading by 9.
You got it.
Jeter the pass to Tucker. The feed to Jeter. Morris a screen. Up off the screen. A nice shot by Tucker.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now, here's Diaz. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he gets it to go. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Suns also making a change. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And both free throws good from Freak. Spurs trail by 11. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Alex Len picks one up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
He's off on the second. Suns leading by 10.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Here's
inside.
Porter. A stupendous finish in traffic. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Mills has got the ball. They get the rebound. Good work defensively by Morris.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And we welcome you back as we get going here.
I can't believe he just made that. That was one of the most ridiculous shots I've ever seen go in. He made a full court shot. That is 1 in a million. Jeter's Rise, episode 2. You guys better check it out. You guys did not watch this. You guys are missing out. Ooh, rebound. He's like, you stole that. Give me back my ball.
Now here's Chandler following the miss by David West.
The defense has
He's on fire. Damn, this guy is legendary.
What a game.
You guys better start watching Jeter. I mean, his name's gonna stay Scooter. I was gonna change it, but Scooter just made that. Scooter Jeter. He's too dominant. Even on an off night, he hits. He hits 2 threes in a row. The last 2 threes he hit. Ridiculous. Low stamina. Half court shot. I mean, full court shot. That's ridiculous. Dang. Only someone like Stephen Curry, Andre Drummond, people like that can make those shots. Andre Drummond, I think, made a 78-foot shot. It was foot or yards? I don't remember how they measure these shots. I wonder how freaking long that was. It was a full court shot. It wasn't half court. It was like right here.
Bledsoe against Green. No good from Bledsoe.
I boxed out.
That's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one.
He's gonna make that.
That's good.
This is a good game. Freak is going off. 13 assists, 43 points. This is a game people dream of having. Even in video games, bro. On Pro, you know how hard this is to do. Like, I'm gonna go to All-Star here soon. No. I'm leveling up.
That one falls for Chandler.
Talk about a terrific game for Chandler.
Done this before on WWE 2K. I've been on Legendary. On Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Yeah, I've been on Hall of Fame before. And I made it look easy. There's a certain algorithm they play with. You just have to play. It's the same, it just gets a little harder. Like in WWE, you just have to reverse. And that's it.
And David West drops them both.
I can pretty sure that always works. Just run around sometimes.
Now in the fourth.
You just gotta figure it out. I just gotta warm up once I get WWE. Getting a job here soon, so I'll be getting more content, but I won't be posting all the time.
Chandler kicks to Jeter.
I get more Lego games and stuff like that.
Jeter dishes the land. Mark down low
Yeah,
that
I
time,
knew
and
that
he
was
gets the
gonna
3-second
happen.
goal.
I knew that was gonna happen. The 3-second rule they need to remove. They really do. Like, they need to make it 5 seconds. Sometimes it's not your fault. Like, they try to force you in the paint for a long time. That's just my opinion. Like, in the game, really, it doesn't really matter. I think they should remove it off the game. In real life, yes, it's your fault. You should be aware. But in the game, it's different. Like, they're not even calling it consistently in this game, so might as well remove it. Like, have some leeway. Like, if the guy's boxing you out and he's right there covering you, it should be the defender's fault. Like, they get called for it, not you. It's gonna be nice. How about
so active.
How about that with triple dub? What's harder, an offensive rebound or defensive rebound? I think a defensive, because sometimes it's so easy.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact
14
that
assists.
been really off.
Hey, maybe I'll break and I'm gonna play this
Parker
game.
outside.
See if I can play it through his career.
Passes to Duncan.
I think I could. Like give it like a few weeks.
From 12 feet out, and Chandler.
I'll play 2 games.
And here's the
Actually,
fast
no.
break.
Oh, that's
Leading
my
the way.
GM.
Corner shot.
Oh no,
But they
too
get
far.
it back. Chandler kicks to Jeter.
Okay.
Back to Chandler. Jeter dishes to Len. Parker against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler the pass to Porter. Here's Freak. Rebound San Antonio. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Now here's West. From deep, Green. A second chance effort. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
We need to sub out
We've seen
people.
Aldridge playing a good game here. 8 rebounds and also 3
Len.
steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked
Actually, I can get
most is
subbed up
just
like
the
a
effort
few,
he's put
like
into this
at least a
game.
minute.
And Clark,
And
he's
my
worked
stamina
his tail
rebuilt.
off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
And he gets it to go.
15 assists.
And the Suns lead by 14.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Jeter kicks to Chandler. He dishes it to Porter. The tray. And the
I don't like how that
rebound goes to
doesn't go
Duncan.
in. It's so rare to go
Duncan's
in
got
when you have
10
bad, no
rebounds
stamina.
tonight. So active.
But in real life, it's different when you're a legend. Like, he made a full court shot. I mean, that's stupid. It's not lucky. I mean, it probably is. There's a little luck, but his skill, too. Gotta have some skill.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And the
There won't be
next
no
one
pass.
puts him in the bonus.
Yeah.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
The Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Morris is checked in for Phoenix.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Parker.
Always going for
Suns
the
getting the
pass.
bucket. Puts up a 3.
He's got that.
And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Come on, why
Phoenix
does it always
leading
go
by
where I don't
16.
want it to?
He kicks to Jeter. Pass to Morris. The dish now to Jeter. Bledsoe outside. Drains the 3-pointer. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the
I wonder
best
who
shot,
has the most
and it's
assists
really
in the
paid off for
season.
them during the run.
For
I know
Phoenix, they've
John
got
sucks,
more than
man.
58% of their attempts to go down for them in the
Try to
fourth
break
quarter.
that record.
They're 7 of 12. Here's Freak. And he makes the first.
No win. No win.
And both free throws good from Freak. Spurs trail by 21. Parker dishes to Leonard. Shot to stop the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And now 24 points for Leonard. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Almost got that.
Here's
Get him.
Parker.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Second
Get him.
chance
Get him. Get him.
shot. No good from Duncan. Suns leading by 19 points. Now here's Porter.
Here. What are you doing?
To the
Listen.
right side.
Ignored? Are you retarded?
Here's Jeter.
Yeah.
Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Chandler. Rebound San Antonio.
They don't
Duncan's
listen.
got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Yeah, that's annoying when
Now
he
here's
says that.
Duncan.
Because usually they make it.
Nice.
Yeah.
The left rim and in.
A basket would do a lot for their confidence.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
That's annoying when they do that. He's small. He's not pushing this big dude out of the paint.
Back to Chandler. Down low. Parker
Oh, you son of a biscuit. Hitting his back. He wouldn't be on the ground crying. Come on, if I throw a baseball at his back, he would be broken in half, dude. The basketball does not, he acts like it's a soft little, you know, thing. Oh, a pillow just hit me. No, these are powerful men. They're not going to, you know.
Back to Bledsoe.
They act like it's small pillows. Can you stop ignoring me? Damn, okay, I'm going to ignore you. Oh, I'm a ball hog. That's my team right there.
Spurs trail by 15.
When I ask for the ball, it's for a reason. You know? Damn.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Aldridge left side. Rebound by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
That's how you pass, man. That's how you pass, cuz. That's how you pass.
And maybe swing the momentum.
Because for me, that would never happen. Cuz. Why aren't you working, cuz? You're working as a come in.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Morris. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Suns getting the bucket. And Chandler sends it back.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. Another one falls for Phoenix. Spurs trail by 19. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And Chandler sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
Spurs ball.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
At the line for your Spurs, Kawhi Leonard.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Leonard hits them both.
I can't foul out. If I foul out, we're still winning. I'm trying to get a trip dub, which probably won't happen.
Jeter kicks to Morris.
Let me know in the comments if you think if I get this
Feeds
trip
it to
dub.
Jeter.
And if you thought I would get it while watching. Just communicate. Let me know what you like.
To Morris. Jeter dishes to Morris. Again, Phoenix.
There you go, Morris. It's your time.
Really impressed
I don't need to
with
score.
their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance
Game's
because
over.
of the outstanding passes. 4 straight
show
field goals have been made off in the
Show 'em why
center.
your name
And
is
this
Marcus.
going to end
Marcus Morris. Your brother. Your twin brother.
As well as the ability to close.
It's weird being named Mark. You both have it. Yeah, both
The
end
differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get
I'd be
more
weird
guys
being
involved in
first
the offense.
name.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
Nope.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And against a conference opponent,
31 games
good
played.
to take that first win of the season.
Got 51 wins. 51 games
a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more
Two
times.
2 or 3 of those losses I was getting used to this.
Early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Parker. That's good. And so
oh, you're making it now?
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Freak. And Booker kicks to Chandler. Here's Porter. And just miss after miss right now. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Tim Duncan.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's the Suns' ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker the pass to Jeter.
Come on.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And you know,
50-point game again. No trip dub. Trip dub. Who did I poster as? Let's see. I don't know who that is. Jamming it over. Jeter. Oh.
that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting numbers. I hope so, because I feel like it helps the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout-out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, And he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
He was completely in sync with the whole team tonight. And you can see that in the assist numbers, which were spectacular, I might add. It's hard to imagine him having a better night passing the basketball. Man.
And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon, and good night, everybody.
Perfect from the field. I mean, not from the field, but wish from the free throw line, which is great. 10 of 10. Great night. And they get fouled in the fourth round. Ow! This is about to be the end of this episode. Playing Charlotte next. Here soon I'm going to be doing 2 episodes. 2-parters. I'm just trying to keep it shorter. And time's getting late and yeah. Trying to get other stuff out. This is all I was doing. I would be, doing another part. Once I get my own place, my own room, there'll be more. I get my life together in the next few years. Next year to 2, I don't know what the timetable really. Those who watch, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. This channel's gonna get a lot better. You see intros and outros in the next few months. Gotta get the money first. And those who have been patient with me on this channel, really appreciate you guys. You're the first few staying with me through the struggles. And those who keep coming and, in the future, the million. So hopefully we get there. I'll be promoting my channel on social media platforms here soon. You guys are like a family to me. Second family, like a really supportive family that I wanted when I was little. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching again. So if you liked the video, make sure you leave a like. /stream, of course. This is stream. But it's gonna be a video. Make sure you share this around with friends, family, anyone you think like this kind of content. Make sure you comment anything, really, that you want to. That is appropriate. Any criticism, support, as long as it's appropriate, it's not cuss words. racism or hate. Like, I'm talking like super hateful, like words like kill yourself, suicide. That's not allowed. That is, anyone who says that's just ignore it. No. Because there's actually people kill themselves because of that. We're not promoting that. I would just ignore it, just because I don't care what someone is going to say about that. But someone who does that, they need to get help. Because clearly they're subconscious, you know. So don't ever listen to someone saying that. And always go get help. If you're thinking about killing yourself, call the hotline. Go get some counseling. It takes a lot more courage to get help. And it's just a cowardly way to just end it. I'd rather you guys talk to a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm not a person to talk about it. Because, well, you hear in the future what I've been through. I'll talk about what I've been through in my life here on this channel, too. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for stuff like that. This channel will be real stuff. Straight from my heart and from my head. You gotta mix it up. Keep them in check. Whew. Make sure you turn your post notifications so you can stay up to date with my channel. And make sure you subscribe for this unique content. And most importantly, have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy. Make sure you stay healthy. Keep a great mindset by yourself. Always love yourself. That's just some tips to have a great life, great long life, and try to stay out of trouble. And if you can't, at least learn self-defense classes. Like, I would suggest that, because someone's going to try to fight you. Learn to control your emotions and stuff like that. Because you'll win a fight over someone who's has anger management problems. Thank you so much, Youngsters. I love you all. But for now, see you either later or tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to record again.